And we've heard many stories such as Stephen Thomas holding 7,000 Bitcoin, and keep in mind 7,000 times even $60,000 for Bitcoin today is over $400 million that he can't access because he misplaced the digital keys. And last I heard, I think he only has a few more attempts for a password or something like that, so he risks losing all of that. So this is one example of millions and millions of dollars for an individual investor, but think of the ramifications for a large enterprise or any type of custodian. We need decentralized key recovery, so the DeRec Alliance is a really big deal with founding members including the Algorand Foundation, Swirlds Labs, essentially Hedera, we have Ripple, Casper Association, Constellation, and hopefully many more organizations and networks in the future. What's up guys, Kevin Cage here with another crypto update. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're going to dive into some recent news, and bear with me because my voice is still gone, it's going in and out. First up, we have the company Ripple and XRP Labs joining Hedera and Algorand's ecosystem as founding members of the DeRec Alliance. So founding members include Algorand Foundation, Swirlds Labs, think Hedera, and now we have Ripple and the XRP Labs, alongside some new alliance members including Acore, Bank Social, we have the Hashgraph Association, along with Constellation and the Casper Association. So we've discussed the DeRec Alliance for decentralized key recovery before, but let's run through a few points to better understand it. So as Web3 applications become more mainstream, it's important for application providers to provide a seamless user experience for widespread adoption. Today, the experience requires a highly sophisticated user willing to take on the onerous task of securing their online secrets, such as digital assets, accounts, keys, and passwords. And an onerous task is something that requires a lot of effort, it can be difficult, it can be burdensome, so that's absolutely true. But this sentence right here is interesting. Decentralized recovery makes cold storage, self-custody, and other earlier forms of account recovery unnecessary for any kind of asset. So we're going to quickly read through this and dive into more news, but this is really important because this is for the entire crypto asset class. So this was invented by Dr. Lehman Baird, co-founder of Hedera, initially launched by members of Hedera and the Algorand ecosystem. And this DeRec Alliance is bringing together the Web3 ecosystem to offer an open source, industry standard methodology that makes digital asset recovery painless and secure across wallets. We want enterprise adoption at scale, and of course regulations is one of the biggest hurdles, but so is infrastructure. And decentralized key recovery isn't something that we might need or sounds nice, this is something we absolutely need for adoption to go mainstream. Think about all of the sensitive data and types of value that will be transacted. There has to be ways to recover your keys that's not even dependent on a single blockchain network or even blockchain at all. So that's really cool. The DeRec Alliance is a group of individuals and organizations committed to making the process of securing and recovering digital assets, accounts, passwords, and other secrets as simple as existing Web2 experiences. We encourage every blockchain and every industry to work together to create these standards in the open source code needed to bring safety to the promise of Web3 without the complexity. Addressing one of the biggest challenges facing mainstream crypto adoption, secure and user-friendly management of private keys, by establishing clear standards for key recovery, and working with these groups and most likely many more networks in the future, creating an interoperable and accessible ecosystem. Just like RippleX Senior VP says, this is not just for XRP Ledger users, but for everyone in crypto. Digital asset self-custody can revolutionize asset ownership and value exchange, but terrible user experience and the risk of permanent loss remains a challenge. So anyways, what is this DeRec protocol standing for decentralized recovery? This open source protocol is a standard approach to secret management based on secret sharing among a set of helpers or friends, businesses, etc., who can assist the user to recover their secret when needed. Each helper's share reveals no information about the original secret, and half the helpers can give the user their shares to reconstruct the secret, referring to your private keys, even when a user has lost their phone or other two-factor recovery device. The protocol includes automatic, regular confirmations that the helpers still have their shares of the secret or that portion of your private keys, and automatic resharing when secrets change or helpers join or leave. The user never reveals who the helpers are, nor even how many helpers there are, and even the helpers won't know that information. So this will be very interesting, and to keep tabs on this, you can learn more at DeRecAlliance.org under the About tab. Explaining the DeRec protocol in detail, ensuring privacy, it doesn't need multi-sig, automatically rebalances. It can be used to protect anything digital, it is cross-platform, cross-ledger, cross-blockchain, and cross-application. So this is pretty interesting. I'm going to have to watch the videos available on this website, breaking it down a bit more to get more information and see if this is accessible, when it'll be ready, and who our helpers will be if we decide to use this. And also, just a quick side note, guys, make sure that your wallets are secure. Even if you're using hot wallets like MetaMask, you can do different scans on D.Fi scanner and actually connect your wallet and scan it and see if you have any security concerns, if you need to revoke keys. There's also other tools, and these are all free, such as Wallet Guard. You can scan your wallet, any contracts that you've ever approved, and you can revoke access for anything that might be sketchy and really just get a security scan. So there are different tools out there like Wallet Guard. This is a free extension, along with even DeFi Scanner. This is d.fi/scanner. You can put in your wallet or even just contract addresses of other tokens. I know people that have been in crypto for years know this, but for the few new people, just stay safe, because it just takes one mistake, going to a fake Uniswap or approving one false contract, and you can completely lose all your funds. And they come in all shapes and sizes. There's fake airdrops, you think it's a legitimate link, you're seeing people share things on Twitter, you just never know. So really, just stay skeptical with 100% of things you see. You don't have to be cynical. I think being cynical is more of a pessimist rather than a skeptic. They don't believe everything and they're not gullible. They're open to changing their mind if they get new information. But it's all about confirming that information first. So if it sounds too good to be true, 99% chance it is. Alright, next up, Ripple shared this yesterday covering the XRP Ledger community support programs. Since 2021, the XRPL Grants Program has awarded more than 140 projects from 28 different countries, funding projects for sustainability, financial solutions, digital identity platforms, GameFi, and more. Individual grants can reach up to $200,000 in funding, and going through a few of the criteria for their review process for business viability, technical assessment. And the XRPL Accelerator, launched in June of last year, is dedicated to helping entrepreneurs build on the XRPL. As of this year, the program has graduated 20 alumni and plans to support another 25 projects in 2024. The next XRPL Hackathon will take place in partnership with EZA Labs on June 9th in Amsterdam, in the run-up to the 2024 XRP Ledger Apex, and that'll be taking place in June. Next up, Casper Labs shares the EU Act was formally passed into law in March of this year. The legislation will go into full effect by 2026, but organizations will be required to comply with parts of it as soon as Q4 of this year. So this is a must-read for anybody interested in following the developments using Casper Network for AI governance and IBM's tech stack as we get closer to the Condor release. And Casper uploaded on their YouTube channel May 3rd a 1-hour Casper developer community call. Going through some upgrades for the OJRA framework for deploying smart contracts, we have Meta, the CTO, going through the changes and the future visions for Condor, and a bunch of other developer updates, including Casper Shopping. Saw some news shared by the ALGO Foundation, so we have Exodus being the first US company to have its stock, EXOD, tokenized on the blockchain. So I guess this will be tokenized on top of Algorand. I saw Good Morning Crypto share that the US administration states that Biden would veto legislation that would allow highly regulated financial firms to custody Bitcoin and other crypto. Good Morning Crypto also shared that US PayPal users can now purchase the following cryptos through MoonPay, including Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, Shiba Inu, and Doge. So MoonPay has partnered with PayPal to simplify fiat to crypto transactions. So we'll keep this video short and sweet, guys. My voice is just going in and out, really just watching Bitcoin, a variety of other assets, and twiddling my thumbs. If Bitcoin is gonna pull back here, let's get it over with. I don't want to be trending sideways in a tight range. I want this next cycle to get going already. I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate if you could hit the like button, let me know your thoughts down below, and my link tree is linked in the top of this YouTube video description, with all links, crypto resources, and discounts. I'll catch you in the next one.